All right, right now we in my son's room. Um, I want to address traumas, right, and healing. What we do over here at DOH REVOLU. Um, a lot of trauma is just in your brain. You know what I'm saying, like that. So what we do over here is we just revolutionize it. When I was like studying traumas and when I was studying healing and things like that, I always seemed to be able to encounter like doctors and different specialists and therapists and stuff like that. I was always trying to teach people how to cope with trauma. You know what I'm saying? How to be able to just deal with it every day. And they just had things that didn't even work, right? So over here, what we do, like I said, it's Revo therapy. We revolutionize everything, man. Everything we come in contact with our five senses, man, we revolutionize it. And we start revolution inside our brains first. And once it's inside our brain, then it's activated in our thoughts. It starts to become into our actions, and it starts to be able to be shown in our behavior. A lot of things, the stuff in this world, man, is so outdated. It's so primitive. It's so ancient. It doesn't even have, any good results anymore. It's kind of like saying, like, say you have a 2024 Bentley, and then you have a 1913 Ford Model T or something. Which one you think is going to be able to get you where you need to go a lot quicker? You know what I'm saying? Some people want to take the long way. Some people want to be able to get that shit done so they can move on to something else. And trauma and healing is something that we're trying to get done because we got other shit we need to do. See, once we heal the trauma, then it opens up the pathway to be able to get to your God-given purpose. It creates no, I don't want to say it creates a new you. It actually gets you back on the path of where you were supposed to go before the trauma even happened in your life. Another thing that I want to be able to explain about how we handle trauma and healing over here is that we don't give a fuck about how it makes another person feel. You know what I'm saying? Especially the people who caused the trauma. Everybody is held accountable for what they did to that individual. Everybody we can remember, every single person, because that's going to be so important. A lot of times in certain families, people be like, oh, don't say nothing, that guy did this and that because he is, the basketball coach, or he has some type of authority type position in the family or in the community, whatever like that. So that individual and stuff will not say anything because they felt like they was going to hurt their abuser's reputation. We say, fuck that. That's what we do. We say, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck your reputation. Fuck your titles. Fuck all that. We don't consider or empathize or sympathize or none of that shit with people's feelings who caused the abuse and who caused this situation that we got to heal like right now. You understand? So it should be understood that if anybody come over here and try to get healed or try to get an understanding of being healed or whatever like that, it's full accountability. It's full accountability every single time, and retribution may be applied in this situation depending on what had happened. See, over here, man, it's like, I don't wait to give people what they need, man. We not slaves, man. Fuck that. I'm not about to be waiting for somebody else out here in society to be like, oh, it's okay for you to love this person. It's okay for you to be able to get these things for this person. Oh, it's okay for you to do this. No, we don't do that over here at all. It's love, healing, war, retribution over here. You're going to get the things that you need exactly to be able to heal yourself. I'm not waiting on nobody. That's what created the fucking trauma all the time. Start waiting on somebody to do something for you. And even when you had the trauma, you stood up and had to wait for somebody to be able to heal you. Once I understand and spot what the problem is and everything like that, we're going to cure it. We're going to work on that shit and we're going to cure it. Because once we cure it, see, the reason why it's so important to be able to heal the trauma, because a lot of the Qs over here, they have children. And some of the Qs and stuff, they want to have children in the future. So we can't pass trauma down to newborn children, right? We can't pass trauma down to unborn children, right? We can't pass trauma down to the children that's already here. Some of these kids and stuff, you know what I mean, have trauma on them right now and stuff that probably needs to be healed and things like that. And if they are in a constant environment where their mothers have a trauma brain, she's going to attract traumatic situations to that family and to that household and shit. And that is really, really bad for children. People who have dealt with trauma growing up, man, you know that that's happened to us, dude. So we revolutionize every single thing, man. Everything that comes in our five senses. We're going to give the people the medicine that's being needed. Now, every individual has their own specific medicine, right? When I say medicine in quotation, I'm meaning that a certain thing that needs to be provided in order to heal that person. Everybody's going to be different. You may have some that may be similar, but everybody has a different, unique, traumatic situation. So that's why we create a safe environment for people to be able to express themselves. A lot of women have never been able to express themselves without judgment or ridicule. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As soon as they're able to like they may have had a best friend. They may have did some crazy ass shit or whatever like that, and they express it, and their best friend be like, whatever like that. Now that right there shuts the brain down. And that right there makes the brain not want to be able to express or tell another person something that may happen. So that person who has a trauma is going to hold on to that trauma for so long, and it's going to get compounded over time. So one of the things I practice in REVO therapy is that you are accepted for who you are. Whatever you are, you accepted. You know what I'm saying? There is no judgment. There is no ridicule. Whatever it is that you're trying to change by yourself, change of yourself and everything like that, yes, we can work on that. But I'm not looking at you because you like to paint your hair red and yellow, and you like to wear these type of clothes, or you done this in the past, that I'm immediately be able to be like, oh, that's just fucked up because I never did it or I haven't been around it. No, we like different things over here. We like people who are different. We like people who have different experiences and different perspectives on life and different journeys and things on life. We embrace that. That is very, very important. We really sit down and be talking, you know what I'm saying, about different things that we have been through in life, and we learn from them. You know what I'm saying? I love being around different cultures. You know what I'm saying? Love being around different cultures because everybody around here is multicultural. You know what I'm saying? So we all get to learn from different cultures and everything like that, which just sharpens our brains and stuff like that. You know, we get to learn new stuff. It's like reading a different book. So what we intend to do in the future and stuff like that, we're gonna start filming some of our support groups, some of the things that we've been talking about and stuff like that. A lot of times stuff, you know what I mean, they get shy. The kids get shy being on camera and stuff like that because, you know, they just not ready, man. You know, it's not really about trying to, like, put them on camera to be able to express certain things and stuff. It's really about the healing process. You know what I mean? And when they feel comfortable being able to talk about different things and stuff and be on camera and share their journeys, they're going to do it on their own time and space, man. That shit ain't no rush over here for us. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's about the healing first. You know what I mean? It's about love and healing. It's save. You know, you got to save the person, man, from the environment and what they're going through. And you got to bring them into a safe environment and stuff where they can receive the proper love and the proper healing and everything to be able to get back to their God-given purpose. Because they are very, very talented. All of us are very, very talented. You out there watching this right now, you're a very, very talented person. But the people that you're around do not respect your talent, do not understand your talent, and is not willing to give you the proper nourishment to be able to, for your talent to be able to grow. And that's what we provide over here at DOH REVOLU. So I got to get back to work, you know what I'm saying? If you see them walls back there, you know, I got to start cleaning them walls, probably put some new paint up there, start getting his art room and stuff together and everything like that for this coming summer. So everybody have a good morning, and we'll talk to you soon.